All right, all right. So welcome back to Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. This is round two, and this right here is Spotlight 39. So look, before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button, comment across all your social media, comment down below, tell me who you want to have on the show. More importantly, comment during this broadcast, show my man some love, and I'll bring it up on the screen, all right? Give the video a thumbs up. That's the only way the channel's going to continue to grow. Now that all that stuff's out the way, man, let's get into you. Let's learn a little bit about who you are, where you're from, what you do, and we'll go from there. All right. Floor is yours, my man.
Yes, sir. My name is David Robinson. I'm from Akron, Ohio. I go to St. Vincent St. Mary. I'm in class of 2022, and I play D tackle. And right now, I'm still grinding. I'm coming in my senior year, and just been hitting the weight room this off season.
Good deal, man. Good deal. Yeah, we're gonna dig into that, right? So, being in Ohio, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you got to play some football this past fall, right?
Yep.
Did you get to have a full season, partial season? What's your season look like?
I believe we did a 6 game season, and then everybody in the or not everybody. I think we brought in the playoff seeds, but I think about 8 teams from each side went to playoffs.
Okay. So we got to play some ball, man. So that alone is a big move considering the times we're living in. So with you playing this past fall, what did you learn from the season? What went well for you? What stood out? That you felt like you improved on from the year before.
For me, it's definitely using my hands. My sophomore year, I kind of knew that my strength was there, my get off speed was there, but I kind of use that to my advantage, and I didn't. I used to had the lack of use of my hands, but this year I really incorporated my hands in my game a lot.
Okay. So let's take that. Let's flip it. Right. Let's think about an area of opportunity that you recognize, something that you really want to focus on this off season to work on and get bigger, better, stronger, faster at.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's a couple places for me. Like I want to stop picking up bad habits. I know sometimes when I feel like I'm overpowering the person in front of me, I pick up bad habits, and I really don't want to do that. Even as little as just sidestepping when I come off the ball, just getting that forward motion and popping my hips when I hit the person in front of me at all times, never letting up.
Okay. So with that, what do you got? What do you got in the works to this off season to get bigger, better, stronger, faster? Are you working within high school? What do you got?
I've been, I've been outside of my coaching staff and the you know nutrition weight room trainers that we have at our program here at St. V. But I've been working with Axel Fitness on and off, and I'm hoping to continue that uh, all throughout this summer.
Okay. And then what's the area of focus? Right.
What's that?
I said what's going to be the area of focus? When you're working with the squad.
Oh, it's definitely for me. I want to keep my because I'm hoping to pick up some weight and keep it there for this season. So for me, it's definitely most agility and speed. I want to maintain it, if not, improve it. You always want to improve on the skills you have. And I want to maintain my speed and agility.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, do you have any camps, combines, showcases, anything like that in the works coming up?
Yeah, I'm going to a VTO combine. I believe I haven't invite I received from the last combine I went to in Indianapolis, but that invite is to Gatlinburg, Tennessee,
Yeah.
and that's on the 22nd.
Very cool, very cool. Um, so let's do this, man. Let's transition to the classroom, right? What's some grades looking like? Do you hit the books like you hit the field? It looks like we lost audio, my man. I can't hear you. I still got no audio. Can't hear you. You can try going out and then come back in. All right. So while we work through some technical difficulties, that seems to be the theme of the night, right? So round one, we had some audio issues. It looks like round two, we're having some audio issues, but it's all good. In the meantime, I'm just going to shout it out, man. We got over 160 interviews on the channel. If you haven't taken a peek, man, you might want to put some eyes on it. We got some great talent. We got kids that have zero opportunities. Give them those eyes, man. We're getting back to it right now. All right. So it sounds like we got audio, we got video again. Looks like we're up and running, right? Cool, man. So let's hit those books again.
Yep.
What's the grades looking like?
Yeah, this year, my junior year right now, I've kept my cumulative at a 3.5 right now. And last year, I think my cumulative was 3.4, 3.3.
Okay. So we got the academics, right? You got the
Yeah.
size, you got the skill, you put all that together and that's going to bring up the recruiting process, man. So what's your recruiting process look like, up to this point? So we class of 22. So right now is, kind of the peak, right? This is when it's going to start to spike and, conversations are starting, but, what does your recruiting process look like so far? We lost audio again. It looks like when you touch the phone, we lose audio. You could try to go back out and come back in. It's all good. We're only live nationally, right? So look, we're losing audio all night long. It's all good. He'll be back up in a minute. Like I said, we got tons of talent on there. Make sure you check it out. I got my man Pat Ricard of the Baltimore Ravens. Huge interview, man. It's about an hour long, but it's definitely worth a watch. He goes over, how he went from under recruited, to University of Maine, which really wasn't a powerful D1 program, all the way to a Pro Bowl NFL player. So tap in, all right. And I think we're good to go again, right?
All right, we're gonna try this again.
Cool, man.
uh, uh, what was that you asked again? I'm
Yeah. So
sorry.
the recruiting process, what's that look like so far?
Because of COVID, it's really hit. It was I didn't think it was going to affect our class as much, but it really has. This class and the last class before mine, um, it's going kind of slow because of that dead period that the NCAA has, and it keeps being extended. Hopefully, it's lifted here in I think May at the end of May, I believe.
Yeah,
But
kind of official visits being announced, so it's coming.
right, but I still have two schools that really show me love constantly, and that's Columbia and Akron U, and those are two schools that um, show interest in me continuously.
Very cool, very cool. So let's just kind of take it back a step. At what point, did either of those, whoever came to the table first, man, and started reaching out, what was that breakthrough moment for you that, you know, you got that first DM or phone call or whatever that communication was? What did you do to really, rev that up?
Um, I believe, to be honest, that after my sophomore year, um, I really put in play that I could play at at one of these levels at a D1 level. It was right after my season. I feel like I established myself even as a young player on the field that I can assert my dominance against people that's bigger than me, people that's older than me, people that's stronger than me. And in my sophomore year, I really like size. I was about 5'11", 255. I was playing nose, and I felt like I dominated most of the season at a young age and against bigger and more experienced people than me. And I feel like that's when I really put a name out there for myself, just even a little bit, if any.
Yeah, for sure. So we got a little bit of conversation piece started, which is great, right? That's a step in the right direction. That definitely means you're on the radar, you're on the board. So just keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing, man. But let's transition away from football and sports talk because we could do that all day long, right? But
Right.
what we can't figure out is who you are as a person, on the social media, right? We're only going to see what you want us to see. So this is a great
Right.
opportunity for you to share with potential coaches or recruiters, scouts, whoever might put their eyes on it. Exactly who you are outside of the game, man. So what do you like to do? What do you involve with? All that good stuff.
Right now, I'm really trying to get involved with the our I Promise program down here in Akron. I really like some of the things that they do for within our community and the projects that they're working on. They really do have some good stuff in store for the community, and I try to get myself involved with that. as much as I can. I'm applying to be a 3-throw ambassador within their program here, and those are that I do very soon. And I'm hoping that I can come through on that and assert myself even more within that program. I take favor in computer science right now. Two AP courses I'm in is one is computer science and one is uh, government, and those are two sections I really do enjoy.
Cool, man. So let's peel back the onion a little bit more, right? So typical, when I ask that question, most of the time everybody tells me, they're humble, they're family oriented, they're laid back, right? Those are the norm. Which is very cool, that's a okay. But I want to learn a little bit more, right? We want people to really know who you are, right? So what are you, an outdoorsman, right? Do you like to go outdoors and do, hunt, fish, ride four wheelers? Do you like to go shopping at the mall? Are you a sneakerhead? Do you attend a lot of music concerts, man? What do you like to do? I mean, obviously you look like a grown man, but you're still a young man, right? So you
Yeah.
got to have some fun. What do you like to do?
Man, it it really is like that. I'm really laid back, to be honest with you. I really don't put myself out there, but I do go fishing from time to time, and that's really I fish and I fish. That's really about it. That's really when I think about it. That's really the only thing I do in my free time besides just
Stay focused
that.
to the game, right?
Yeah.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. So look, I appreciate you jumping on. I'm gonna close this thing out. I'm not gonna take up any more of your time. So I'm gonna ask you the question that I do every single time, and that's what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today.
That's that had to be my mom, no doubt about it. It's me and my mom for about 15 years. I wake up and I want to be the better version of myself for her, for her, and my brother. That's all we got. So, if I can't do it for her, then it's whatever.
I got you, man. Look, so I'm sure mom's your biggest supporter, biggest cheerleader, and and I'm sure you make her proud every single day, man. So just continue to do what you do. Keep grinding. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Let's stay in contact, man. Let's run this back throughout your career. All right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, man. So look, I'm gonna close this out. I'm Rob Bodie. This was Spotlight 39. I got new content dropping over the next couple of days, so stay tuned. Some highlight reaction videos you don't want to miss. But look, we're coming back live next Monday. Tap in, all right? I'm Rob Bodie, Spotlight 39. I appreciate you.